All right, it's a bullet brawl. Daniel Rensch versus National Master Vince Young. He probably is the former member of the Titans. If I had to guess, I would bet that Vince Young was a master chess player. Why not? Okay, this should be funsies, maybe in a bad way. Right now, this position is it's horrible. Let's be honest, but it's weird, and that's what makes it fun. I'm going to try to attack on the king side. Maybe I can establish g5 before it's too late. Playing fast. He knows that his opponent is providing live commentary, or likely he does, and that's part of his thought process here. But playing fast is one thing. Playing good moves is another thing. See, he can't take with the queen because of bishop c4. So he takes with the knight, which makes sense. But how much sense? We'll see. Sack the queen for a little bit of compensation. He did. That's Yoda speak. That's Chekalina Lashlamba. That's Chekaruski. I guess we'll just go grab the rook, because it seems to make the most sense right now. Check. Maybe c3. Just open it up. Well, he's just giving me the bishop. We'll take it. All right, well, that's a resignation. Not sure exactly what happened there. Bad opening. I played this weird Verasoft. I mean, most of the time you should be caught, caught with, well, I don't even know what to say. But caught with something not right in the center here when black gets c5. I already messed up the line. I think even f3 is ridiculous here. I should just be playing e4 immediately. There's no reason to. He hasn't even prevented it. So, okay, he wants a rematch, and it is a bullet brawl, and that is where we party. So let's go ahead and do it. We're going to learn something today, everyone. We're gonna grow both mentally and spiritually together, and we're going to have a party. All right, let's see how Vince handles the Sicilian. He handles it with the c3 Sicilian, the Alapin. We're going to attack the e-pawn. We're going to fianchetto and get cackled, Rekharovka, if you're watching in Russia. Now I'd like to get e5. He is making that a little bit easy on me, so that's okay. Strange transition here for this structure. I'll go ahead and just create a Benko Gambit type of play. Gain a tempo on the undefended bishop. We'll take... Oh, wait, that's a piece. No, it's not a piece because I just blundered the rook. Duh. Shouldn't have done that. That is not good. That's a bullet blunder, as they say. Don't be silly. So right now I just have a terrible position, and I'm not even sure how to justify it. I'm probably going to lose this one, and we're going to be pushing it on. Pushing the limit in this match. Got to play fast. That's probably my best chance. And I need to bring my I guess we just don't care. We need to bring our king out. That's what I was thinking anyway. Maybe not. Guard the knight. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I really don't want to trade. It would probably be even worse for me, wouldn't it? Do I have any tricks? I don't have any tricks. So that's frustrating. Well, I'm going to lose this one. That's what's going to happen. That was too bad. I almost made the comeback, honestly. I almost made the comeback, but not quite good enough. Just hide the king over here, see if we can make him mate us before it's too late. He did it. All right. Well, good for him. Horrible for me. I lose 14 rating points with one loss. That was a terrible game from start to finish. So let's see if we can do something a little bit different here. We have a Scandinavian, and I helped. Threatening knight to d5 because that's a discovery on the queen. We'll go ahead and gobble up the bishop pair if he wants to give it to us. Put the knight on e5, attack the bishop, and roll with it. Whoa, town. Bishop e4. Alright, get out of here. No. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Alright. I want a castle, and I'm not really thrilled about having to trade off that, but okay, that's life right now. I'm going to attempt to establish my bishop on d6, where it is an outpost square, and it will... Ooh, well that's alright with me. Okay, it's alright with me, Eric Hutchinson style. I'll put the rook on e1, the king on b1. I guess just put the king on a1, get away from the potential of discovered checks. Okay, so he's just... Whoa, what happened there? That's not good for me. Did I just blunder a piece? Huh. I think I did. Well, that's not good. I think I just blundered a piece. Not good, Hollywood. Ugh, and I'm losing on time. That's the real issue here. It's the real crime. Threefold repetition. I'll take it. Losing on time and in the position. Bad chess right now, guys. Don't worry, we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick up the game here. We're just getting started. The mojo is just beginning. We're going to play a weird Pierce, some moves I can play quickly without using too much time. b5, b4. Get him to shove some minor pieces around where they maybe don't want to go. Is that a bishop on a long diagonal, or are you just happy to see me? A little bit of both, I'd say. Knight on d5, fine. Do not care. Also fine. No worries right now. We'll play e6. Oh, I should have played f6 and won a piece. Well, that was silly of me. Now I'll do it. Fool me once. Shame on you, man. You will not fool me twice. Should have won a piece last move. But let's hopefully we can make this thing clean and easy as far as the conversion goes. A clean and easy conversion would be ideal. That's a Chekaruski. We'll play there. Fine. If he wants to trade, fine. Also fine. I would have wished there was some kind of tactic with knight e3 immediately, but there wasn't. So we'll just play this way. Play there now? No? Take first? Play there next? Yeah. Now we will play here. Keeping some tension, keeping some pressure. He takes it, we'll take it, fine. Check, fine. Nothing to it, that's mate if you're keeping score. We need to take this guy and ride him all the way back to 2,500 because I don't like losing 14 points in one game. Oh, he saw me pre-moving. That little guy, that sneaky little guy. You know, classic. Classic little guy. Watching me pre-move. Shame on you, little guy. Alright, well that's Happy Town. Population bishop on the dark square. Oh, that's double pawns. There's no going back from that, kitty cat. I'm going to play h5, rook d1, bishop to g2, rook d1 first. Yep, back that thing up like Juvenile taught me to. And now let's bring the queen in. Perhaps even threaten a move like knight e4, yeah? Knight e4, takes f6. Right. Actually, here we just play e4, knight e2. What? What's going on here? Right. Take it. Like it. Yeah, he's probably happy to get to the endgame, but the thing is he's still mucho busted. Even in the endgame. Still mucho busted. And that's the problem for him. We'll take a piece. Oh, he moved. He pre-moved a whole bunch. So much so that I didn't even realize how fast he had done it. Good for him. Alright. Well, we wonder if there's any other interested parties. In fact, there is. We have a 2537 Fide Master. As much as I would continue to love playing National Master Vince Young, there's a lot of people that want to join this party, alright? You know, and I'm not selfish. I'm a lot of things. I'm not selfish. Alright? Let's go ahead and let's spread the wealth, spread the love, and play Fide Master, who will probably beat me down like the red-headed... never mind. That was probably inappropriate. I won't say that. He's 2537. I'm 2490. So, dude can play some bullet, but let's see if he can handle it under the spotlights. Let's put the bishop on e7. A little Rekharovka again. Play c5. Fine, take it. Shake and bake it. Bishop. Oh, what? I could have just taken his knight. The pre-move situation here has got. That was weird. That's all. That's all I'm saying is that was weird. I don't even quite know what happened. But okay. Don't know what happened, but we're still playing chess here. Really? Really? Right. I guess so. I guess really it is. Really it is the case that I just blundered that pawn like a silly Billy. But he may have just blundered it right back. So we'll take, and then we will shake and bake. Yeah. Makes sense. All of it makes sense. We want to kick that rook out so that we can immediately infiltrate to the second rank. Sounded like a good idea when I first started saying it, but then I thought better of it and realized maybe it was not the best idea. Okay. Now what I'd like to do is find a way to win. That's what I'd like to do. Okay. Is he managing to give a little tricky poo? He still doesn't have anything. I mean, I guess we're just going to take a draw, huh? Well, I was better in this one, pushing from start to finish in a lot of ways. I'm not sure where. Well, no, he blundered that pawn. I was good here. I should have put the rook on d8 and then supported the the hanging pawns so they could march and control the space, but I didn't. So now we have another one. Another one for fun. Let's see how he likes the Verasoft treatment. The Verasoft treatment. It sounds like a Ukrainian horror film. Sounds like a film that involves like a weird incident at like a hostel or something. You know, the Verasoft treatment. Like, he was given the Verasoft treatment. It sounds weird. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Fine. I don't even care right now. I don't even care. I should care though, shouldn't I? Yeah, this doesn't look very good for me. I should definitely care, but I don't, yeah? I just don't. Oh, maybe I could have just taken on f7. That was silly of me. That was Billy of me. Billy silly. Get a rook on the b file. Get a rook on the 4th rank. Push the pawn to a4. Knock on the door. Say something else that rhymes. Thank you very much. Get out of here. We are going to push you around. Right, Matchbox 20 style. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have played knight e4 first, for sure. It would have been so much stronger. I would have felt so much better about my position, but I didn't. Now it's going to be weird. Get another pass pawn. Play here. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to lose this, what was a winning game. I'm going to lose it. Right now I'm doing it, like right in front of you. As we speak, I'm losing it. And I don't have a lot of time to even think about what I've done. Well, I did my best to play some fast chess, but wasn't good enough. Gosh, what in the world happened there, huh? I mean, it's bullet, so it's hard to live with regrets. Okay, first of all, knight e4 here is much, much better. Taking on b5 gave him this passed a-pawn that ultimately led to my undoing. It was very much a bullet-like instinct move, and you really want to avoid those when you're playing bullet chess. Isn't that ironic? So I should have just played knight e4, which immediately threatens knight c5 and knight takes f6, so... But even after that, I felt like something was cooking here. Perhaps this whole plan is too slow. Maybe I should, after g5, I should leave the pawn and try to bring the knight back to d5 and be more solid. Shouldn't really lose, but okay. Here we go. A good player. That's what's going on right now, is a good player is playing chess against me. And that's what's happening. Deal with it. We'll back up again. I'll play some weird chess right now. Play some weird chess right now, I will. Nah. I want to just get out of this bad position I'm in. That's what I want to do. Can I do it without losing it? I think so. Get my king into a safe spot. Not a lot of time on the tickety for me right now, but not a ton of time for him either. There we go. That's how it's done. That's how you create the magic. I want something better than this, but I don't have it. Ugh. Well, I'm trying my best right now. Oh, I messed up. Oh yeah, tricked him. That's what I'm talking about. Tricked him into the lost king of pawn ending. That's what happens when people think it's a corner pawn. You're like, oh right, let me have a little trick right here and see if you like it. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on, people. Get excited. We're playing a bullet brawl right now. This is... I don't want to be out on a limb or anything, but I think this is probably the greatest thing that's happened to you today. You know, the opportunity to watch someone like me just embarrass themselves and maybe make some good chess moves along the way, yeah? Take it. Like it. That's a G6 pawn, love. Right, that's a check. And that's a nice little combination there. You can play knight f6, I'm on castle. Right. Now what we want to do is just guard that. Put the knight on e4. If he wants to trade, that's fine. What we're going to do is probably try to drive the G pawn. Yeah. Whoa, town. Population U, boy. Whoa, town. Oh, I like to play something really fancy here. You know. Real fancy. Like Iggy Azalea. I'm so fancy. In case you didn't see that pop culture reference coming. We'll take there. Then we'll take there. And we've got to have a mate here. No, we don't, apparently. It's really irritating. He wants to give a little check here, but there's no check there right now. Trying to play good moves right now. Not necessarily the easiest thing I've ever done. Did I just like foresee the knight bishop mate and execute like I swear to gosh, like Shao Kahn just like burst out of like the side of the screen right now and was like flawless victory. That was redunculous right there. You know why it was redunculous? Because I didn't even think I had it in me. I saw the pattern here that I wasn't stalemating him. That's a forced mate in 4, everybody. I don't know. I feel like I should end today's bullet brawl there on a high note. Crossing 2500 and mating with a knight and bishop. Now there's a lot more comers right here because they want to see me embarrass myself. We have GM Nuki and some others. Of course, our Fide master opponent wants a rematch. I know it's not cool to end on a win like that, but whoa, that was redunk. That was fun. All right, let's play one more. I can't not play one more. Given that it's only 2.5, 1.5, I'd like to win the series here, best out of 5. So I'd like to play a solid game of chess and take home a victory, if possible. Let's play a dragon and see how he likes the dragon, the mighty beast, the untamable Smaug. Right? Whenever you say the word Smaug, you have to say it just like that. There's no such thing as saying like smog. You have to say it just like, apparently everything in the world of Peter Jackson is incredibly exaggerated. Smaug being no exception. Right? Does anybody else just like feel like Peter Jackson needs to be put on a leash at this point? Does anybody else feel that he's just out of control? With a capital out of control? I think so. And I don't think I'm the only one who thinks so, yeah? Let's go here for the mating net. Take on C2, love. Right, he's going to take there. Just going to slide right here. Avoiding the checks. It may have been necessary. Maybe I should have just taken back on G6 and had lots of compensation, yeah? But there's even threats like Queen takes B3. Oh, nice. That was a sick combination by that guy. That was defensiveness, Holmes. That was a nice move. Man, I got to give it to him. I didn't see that. I definitely shouldn't have done that. Now, I shouldn't have gone for that. What? Oh, no. I take, takes, check, block, takes. I guess I'm going to do it and go for some... Whoa, no. He's getting weirder on me. What's he doing? I never know what he's doing. Ah, ridiculous. This guy just, like, smashed me. That's why I should have ended on a high note instead of being silly and thinking I should play again. Okay, well, now we got to have another game. Whoa, town. That guy just, like, bulldozed me. I mean, I was in a pretty good dragon there. That was so. I saw this, opportunity to skewer the queen and the pawn. So I played rook f8. I should have just taken back on g6 and just, taken the easy way out. But this is going to be our final game, win or lose, for today's Bullet Brawl. All right. I'm just telling you that. Because I love you. That's why I'm telling you. That's it. That's why I'm telling you. I'm telling you because I love you. Playing an English attack here is what we're doing. Kicking the queen back is also what we're doing. Definitely f5. Without hesitation. Knight to d5. No hesitation. This is how the West was won, honestly. And that, kids, is how magic is made. I should have just badunked him in a better way than I did. Should have just badunked him. Is he kidding me right now? What is going on here? How is he not just Shekalina Lashlamba in the middle of the board? I don't know, but he's surviving. Now he's just giving up a piece because he recognizes it as his best practical opportunity, which I respect. He's down on time, but it's still his best opportunity to do that. Oh, I just had mate and I missed it. Ugh. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Oh man, I don't know how I pulled that out. I was blowing that. I was blowing massiveness there. Yeah. Okay, I was just winning up a piece, but then what did I do? I just let him get out. I should have just used the rooks to go shake and bake, and I helped. But okay, that's the last Bullet Brawl for today. Namaste to all of you, which means the light in me recognizes the light in you. In case you're a Buddhist or into yoga. Man, how can I walk away right now? A lot of GMs here, including the legend himself, Super GM Georg Meyer. But you know what? This has been quite the experience today, Georg. You're gonna have to wait till next Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna keep you waiting because that's sometimes the best thing to do. All right, everybody. I love you with all of my heart. This has been a fun Bullet Brawl. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you around.